Hello, this is Li Zheng, licensed acupuncturist and herbalist. Today, I'd like to show you how to use one needle to poke two important heart points to make your heart function better. Now, I'll show you on the heart channel. Actually, we can locate three important points on your wrist. And these three important points not only help your heart function better, but also it can be used to treat like wrist pain or night sweat. Now, I'm going to show you how to use this one needles. And first, you are going to put your hand here on a flat surface. It's better to just lie down and then use the alcohol wipe. And you can locate this wrist line here. And on the inside of this wrist line, you see the bone. You can feel a big bone here. And next to the big bone, I marked down on the wrist line, there's this point called heart 7. We use heart 7 to induce or stabilize the dopamine so that we use that for like depression or stop alcohol or stop different medication addiction. So that's the heart 7. And on the wrist line, and use your own thumb line up with the wrist line. So down from the wrist line towards your elbow, this is 1 inch. And this is 1 inch and next to this ligaments. And this is heart 5. And it's called Tongli, which means connect to the interior organs. So that's heart 5. So between heart 7 and heart 5, there's heart 6. And these 3 points is very important to bring the vital energy to your heart. So when you're meditating, you're lying down, and then you use one needles. So this is the needle you can open and then twist. And so now you are holding the needles. So you can perpendicularly penetrate this heart 7, but sensation is very strong. Or you could do 0.5 inches low, and that's the heart 6. Remember, there is a tendon here. So this is the bone, and then this is the tendon. And just next to the tendon, and you can just press, and then the needle is on heart 6. Heart 6 is a point which can help generate the fluids, clearing the heat inside of the body. And also, when you have like wrist pain, you can use that to treat the wrist pain. And especially for menopause women, when they have yin deficiency, you can use that to treat night sweat, hot flashes. And it's also for loss of the voice. So if you suddenly lose your voice and you couldn't speak, you can use that. And so you can go perpendicularly 0.5 or 0.3. And you have some sensation going down the side of your hand, which is fine, don't worry. And you shouldn't feel sharp pain. If you feel sharp pain, you pull out the needle a little bit, and then you stay away from the small nerves. Now, if you want to do 2 points at the same time, so remember this point is 1 inch down below from the wrist line, and that's connected with the small intestine, which is another very important organ to help digest things better. So your hormones, your nerves are more balanced. So if you want to thread that needle, you can pull up a little bit, see the needles just underneath the skin, and then go towards your skin. It's parallel the skin. So now, this is 1 inch needles. You have 0.5, and then you go a little deeper, 0.6. And so you can go even whole ½ inch. Then you thread from this heart 6 to heart 5. So you're kind of improving the function of the heart, slow down your heartbeat, bring the vital energy, opens up your coronary artery, and then also you point to the small intestine. And because this heart 5 connected to small intestine, so you go this way, and you get 2 points. And so you can go as long as 0.5 inches, or you can just towards the nasal go 0.2, 0.3. And if you feel tingling, numbness, sensation, that's fine. But if you feel sharp pain, just move a little bit, because that means you're too close to the nerves. So the nerves kind of have a avoid reflex. So don't worry. If you feel sharp pain, just pull out a little bit. Now, when you do the meditation, do these points for 20 minutes. I usually put needles here because I injured my tendons. I did that every day or every other day when I take my nap. It put me right into the sleep for 20 minutes. And then you can rest your heart, decrease your heart rate, bring more blood flow to your heart. So there is no risk with this point. You won't damage anything. So it's pretty safe points for the heart, for night sweat, for digestion. We just talked about how to insert needles into the heart channel, the heart 5, 6. So you need to go to your acupuncturist to get proper training. The needles has to be disposable, and you have to clean the area. There's a whole protocol you have to follow. So it's good. And plus, if you are not an acupuncturist, you cannot order the needle. You cannot buy the needles from any other places. So you can go to your acupuncturist and get proper training and follow the clean needle technique. And then if your acupuncturist think you are knowledgeable to practice this yourself, and then they will probably give you some needles. But just beware that you have to get the proper training from the right person. And if you need more information, just go to www.bostonchineseacupuncture.org.